So today we have another episode of Nick's Picks, and today we are talking luxury high heels. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, glad to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoy my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself and celebrating others. So, we are talking high heels today. However, before we do bag of the day, I am yet to leave my flat. However, when I do, I'm going to use my Louis Vuitton Noe Toledo Blue Epi Leather. Super practical, love the colour. Really looking forward to using this a little bit more, and then I will let you know what I think. So, there we are. Anyway, let's talk high heels. I have my list here because I finally got a new phone, so I can now use this phone to look at my lists rather than having to write it down on a piece of paper. What a treat, what an absolute joy. So yes, I went for an iPhone 13. I wasn't fussy when I went in, and then as soon as I found out they had a pink, I said to the lady, she said, I have every colour in stock except for pink. I said, well, that's what I want. Order it. So yeah, I went in saying, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll take whatever you've got. And then as soon as she said pink, she said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have pink, but I can order you something, I can bring you something else. No, please order the pink. Thank you so much. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. I have 5 on this list, no wild card at the end, few different brands, let's talk it through. The first ones, I spoke about these in the collaboration that I did with Dale recently. If you haven't seen those videos, please do go check out both mine and Dale's on Dale's channel. Anyway, one of these was a platform shoe, and I am talking about the beautiful Valentino Tango pumps. Is it Tango or Tango? Tan-go. And in this gorgeous pink. They are absolutely stunning. They are £820. They are very of the moment. That's what I would say about these. I love a platform shoe anyway. I don't wear platforms quite as much as I maybe should. But what I really like about these is that they have a thicker heel. So from a stability perspective, there goes the phone. From a stability perspective, they will be much easier to wear, to walk in, a little bit more stable. The platforms I own have much thinner heels, and that makes it a little bit tenuous at times. Not tenuous, treacherous. That's the word, treacherous. So yeah. These are absolutely stunning. They come in a beautiful range of colours. I think these will be around for a very long time. I can see these being a firm part of the Valentino collection. Far prefer them to the Versace equivalent, if you didn't gather that from the collab video. But yeah, I think these are fabulous. However, if I was to wear them, it would 100% be in this pink, because pink is my colour, it is my jam, I absolutely love it. These are beautiful, and I think the £820, you get a lot of shoes for your money, as designer shoes go. So, definitely one to consider, beautiful item. Next up, and I know that I am guilty of being a little bit of a stuck record when it comes to heels, because I wear high heels a lot. I wear 100mm, 120s, and platforms, 160mm platforms. And if I'm honest, I wear 120s and 160s far more than I wear 100s. I own one pair of 100mm heels, and I wear them rarely. I wear 120s a lot. So I know that that isn't for everybody. I know not everyone likes to wear shoes that high. Not everyone can wear shoes that high. I hear you. Therefore, I have picked one on this list that I think is an incredibly beautiful, versatile shoe. It can transition from day to night, dependent on how you style it, and it is from a beautiful brand. And I am talking about the Jimmy Choo Bling 65. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. They come in a range of heel heights, but the 65 is the one that we are focusing on today. Why do I think they're versatile? Love the fact that they have this bling to them, but I think you could very easily wear these with jeans, rolled up jeans, a t-shirt, throw these on. They feel a little bit more casual, but they spice up the outfit. They give it a little bit of glamour. You could also very easily wear these under a dress, a jumpsuit, wear them to a wedding. They would be beautiful wedding shoes. I just think they are really, really lovely. They are £895, which for an embellished luxury shoe, I don't think is a terrible price point. And they just will work very, very easily. They might be a little bit more delicate, so I think do be careful how you wear them. But I also feel that the heel height is appropriate for wearing for a longer period of time. Something like a 65mm should hopefully cause you less issues than a taller stiletto. However, it is important to note, as much as tall stilettos get a bad rep because they are uncomfortable, lower heels can also be very uncomfortable. If you have a toe box that's not suitable for your foot, if the shape of the heel is difficult, they can also be very uncomfortable. So make sure that they feel right for you. But I think these are beautiful, and they do come in a range of different heights. So if you happen to really love the style, you could also elevate them a little bit if you wanted to. But for day and night, I think this 65 will work really, really well. Now across to Fendi, and these were a shoe from the Fendace collection, which I only just really realised, but they're lovely. And I am talking about these Fendi First sandals from the Fendace collection, and they are £1,750. £1,750. And why do I like these? I like the simplicity of them, but they are glamorous. Love the black and gold. I think black and gold is a great combination. Would I have preferred black and silver? Yes, because I love silver hardware. But I do think the black and gold is a beautiful combo. They will be easy to wear. They are easy to style. Again, they could move from day into the evening. They are quite high. I think they're about 95mm. So from a day perspective, if you don't like to wear taller shoes, these might be stretching it a little bit. But these, for a poolside glamour moment, oh, you would just look stunning. These would be rather fabulous. But they could also be worn beautifully. I can imagine these with a tuxedo. Oh, a tailored tuxedo for an evening. Fabulous. They would be beautiful. And they're a bit more of a wedge. So from a stability perspective, you aren't balancing in quite the same way. However, I don't know if having no connection between the top of the shoe and the bottom of the shoe, other than the F, I don't know what that does in terms of stability. I feel like they should be fairly stable because the base of the shoe. However, I could be wrong. If you own these, let me know. I'm curious, because there was a trend many years ago, we're talking 10, 15 years ago, and I think it was Jeffrey Campbell who was hot on this trend, where you had the kind of almost like wedge boots, but they were missing the cutout of the heel. That's what these remind me of. I'll try and insert a photo if I can. But I don't know what those were like from a stability perspective. So just something to consider. Try them on in store. Make sure you feel comfortable with it. But they are beautiful. They are elegant. They are sophisticated, but they have an edge to them. Love the fact that they've integrated hardware into them as well, and that beautiful kind of Fendi across the front. Lovely. Or Versace, I can't remember which one it is that goes across the front. Really, really lovely. Definitely one for you to think about. A brand that I have been talking about a lot more, and I think that more people should talk about, and I am saying Sophia Webster, and this is the Chiara. Now, I think the Chiara is stunning in every single variation that it comes out in. There is not a bad version of the Chiara. They just absolutely nail it every single time. However, this embellished version with the faux fur, I think it's faux fur, on the front of the toe, the kind of front toe strap, stunning. Absolutely glorious. The colours they have chosen, the softness with the wings and the embellishment and the crystallization, it is just a glorious shoe. Would I buy this shoe myself? I probably wouldn't because it's open toe, but would I buy the pump version or the boots? Absolutely I would. However, I am obsessed with the look of the open-toed version. I have seen them in the flesh, I have seen people wear them, they are stunning. Again, I think this is a shoe that can work incredibly well in terms of transitioning from day into the evening. I think you could wear it very easily with shorts and a t-shirt, or jeans and a t-shirt, or a slightly more relaxed jumpsuit that you might wear during the day. Oh, a denim jumpsuit and these, that could be fun with little rolled up cuffs. You could also wear it in the evening, maybe with an LBD, or again, a tailored tuxedo. I think you have to be careful with this, because with the wings, I wouldn't recommend a dress or an outfit, a trouser, that goes over the wings. Firstly, because you're covering them, and secondly, because I would worry that you could bend them or break them. So you probably need something that stops at the ankle, whatever that may be, whether that be a trouser, whether that be a skirt, whether that be a dress. It should cut at the ankle as a maximum, I would say. But I have seen these, for example, I remember when I was watching The Real Housewives of Melbourne, Jackie Gillies wore these with her season 3 reunion look, and she wore a kind of a knee length, was it knee length? Yeah, kind of dress, and it looked absolutely beautiful, because these are a showstopper, and I think that they should be allowed to have their moment. I don't feel like you would wear this, for example, with like a Cavalli dress, because Cavalli is a lot. So let these have their moment, keep it simple, then have these. There we go. 750, however, dependent on the version you go for, they vary anywhere from the kind of lower 500s up to sort of 750. But again, a really reasonable price point, and they are an absolute showstopper. And finally, a pair of shoes that I keep saying I'm going to buy, and I just haven't been to London and to Selfridges or Harrods to go and try them on properly, because they do them in my size. And I am of course talking about the Christian Louboutin Socates. My favourite version of the Socate currently is a seasonal pair that are absolutely glorious, and it is called the Socate 120mm pumps patent calf grand bine print multicolour. They are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love the fact that the shoes are different. I love the fact that the shoes are different, that they are not uniform. I love the fact that they are multicolour. I love this rippling water effect that's on the interior of the shoe. Love the heel height. These are sexy, they're sophisticated, they're fun, they're playful. Again, these for a poolside flex, oh, they would be absolutely gorgeous. Again, I think they would be a shoe that I would probably look to wear a slightly more simple outfit, but you could very easily wear them during the day. You could very easily wear them at night. When I say very easily, I mean in terms of styling. I don't necessarily mean in terms of comfort, because 120mm during the day when you're doing a lot of walking, it's not the easiest thing to do, but sometimes we do it. As you know, I recently wore 115mm pumps to run my errands and had them on for about 4 hours. And my feet weren't very grateful for it, but we did it. So, but yes, they are absolutely gorgeous. I don't think there is a bad pair of Socates out there. Even red, you know I don't love red, but even the metallic red is absolutely gorgeous. They are also a really reasonable price point. I know they have gone up over the years. I think they used to be in the 400s, they are now $595. But again, for such an iconic shoe, that price point feels really quite reasonable to me, and it is definitely the lower end. It is more towards, for example, the Jimmy Choo Anouk. Do they still make the Anouk for Jimmy Choo? Or has the BB replaced that? I'm not sure. But they are absolutely gorgeous. They are very easy shoes, I think. And I know what people say, that they were overdone, or I hate it when people say this, but people used to say they were basic. They're popular. They're not basic, they are popular. They are popular because they're good. It's the same reason people carry a Neverfull. If it wasn't good, they wouldn't carry it. So the fact that it is overdone, heavily used, heavily purchased, good for them. They've clearly cracked it in terms of creating a great 120mm shoe. And do I hear bad things about the comfort of these? Yes, but sometimes beauty is pain, and these are beautiful. So let's offset that. But yeah, they are a stunning shoe, particularly in this variation. Absolutely loving them. And next time I go to London, I need to try a pair of Socates on and see if I can do it. See if I can, you know, muster up the courage to walk in them, but also if I can muster up the courage to spend £600 on a pair of shoes, because that's a lot of money. There's a lot of money. But who knows? It might be worth it. You know, maybe that'll be my, if I get to 1,000 subscribers, maybe that will be my 1,000 subscriber purchase to myself. Who knows? I've been saying for years I'm going to buy a pair of them, so I should probably just do it at some point, but let me know what you think. Anyway, there we have it, everyone. Those are my NYX picks for designer high heels. Let me know if you own any of them. Let me know what you think of my particular choices. I can't wait to hear your thoughts, and I look forward to seeing my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.